Welcome back. Before we went on that break, I was talking about the hand of Esau and voice of Jacob. You understand why when we begin to talk about things. Guys, let's talk about Luis Suarez a little. And it's interesting these days. Initially, it was, I didn't do anything wrong. And now, somebody behind the scenes saying, you need to apologize. The apology has come. I'm surprised. The apology has come. And surprise, surprise. A club president and a sporting director, all singing the praise of Luis Suarez. Yeah. Which club am I talking about? Barcelona. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. It looks like there's, something going on behind. Let me start with Today. I think there's something going on behind the scenes. Barcelona seem to want Luis Suarez. And they seem to have mapped out a strategy that could probably help him reduce the ban. By the way, FIFA has acknowledged Luis Suarez's apology. So it looks like a script. It's already looked like a script.
It just goes to show, give credence to the speculations that had been before now, even at the early stage of the World Cup, about Barcelona's interest in Luis Suarez. And because when I saw the news about the sporting director making the comment of regards the apology,
that's Andoni Zubizarreta?
Yeah, and I'm like, I get to think, what's your business with him?
Talking of Suarez, a Liverpool player,
yeah, so
what's the connection?
What's the connection? There shouldn't be any direct connection, but clearly it shows that there is a connection. And for them to have actually, or for him to have gone out to apologize and it now falls back to Barcelona, it shows that they have interest in him, and it also shows that they are trying to work out some political ways as to how to reduce the ban.
Getting him off the hook.
Yeah.
All right, Tonte, I don't know if you travel that lane too, down that road too.
Well, I just hope Real Madrid don't come and actually hijack that supposed deal at the moment. Yes, I know they are actually in England at the moment to actually meet with Liverpool executives concerning Luis Suarez. However, a lot of things can still go down. And Chiellini's acceptance of Luis Suarez's apology and going further to state that he hopes the FIFA would actually reduce the ban may offer some openings, leverage for Barcelona to really take advantage of this.
These guys have been trying to be diplomatic. Somebody is opening the back door. Giorgio Chiellini said, I didn't really want all this to happen. He has apologized. The ban was too harsh. Well, let's listen to FIFA's view. Delia Fisher, media officer of FIFA, asked this to say about the Suarez apology, and of course, he can appeal. Then you begin to think, what will happen if he appeals? But let's listen to Delia Fisher, what she has to say about FIFA acknowledging the apology from Luis Suarez.
We've naturally seen his public apology. As I say, it's public. The deadline to submit reasons for the appeal is ongoing. The deadline is next Monday, 7th July, and we cannot comment or disclose any details on the case for the time being. And as we say, we'd like to refer you also to Article 88, Paragraph 2 of the Disciplinary Code with respect to the confidentiality of proceedings and decisions. But we have until 7th of July that they have. To date, not yet. But they have until Monday, 7th of July, to report any appeal made.
All right. The back door has been left open. But let's wait and see. It's interesting to see how all of this pans out. Well, another thing that's been happening recently, there's been a lot of controversy about 2022. But in Qatar, during this Ramadan season, in Qatar, special is happening. There is an outdoor Brazil 2014 fan zone. What is unique about this fan zone is a cooling technology that is used. Fans will come, despite of the heat and everything, a cooling technology that is used and allow fans to enjoy everything about Brazil 2014. And some have said this is another way to show people that even if you're not going to push the games to November, December, as some people have said, even if you come in June, we have the technology, we have the money. Even in the heat, you can watch football. Is this an audacious move by Qatar just to make us just to make the move to take away the hosting rights stop?
Any move that the Qatarians make is always audacious. They are like lions who are out to go for the kill, and they don't just want to just have a chunk. They want to eat it all. And this is just for a strategy for them to market the country's ability or capability to host the World Cup.
I agree. Totally, I don't know. Let me go to tell him. I don't know. Is this a way of erasing doubts? Does all of this erase that? Because the only issue we will have will be the heat. And if they're showing you this, does it totally erase the doubts? Or there's still some question marks here and there?
It doesn't erase the doubt. There's no denying the fact that we want to see the World Cup hosted in cities across the world, across several continents, all the continents. Then again, it's important for us to really settle exactly what process went in under that actually got Qatar to actually earn the right to host the World Cup. We cannot actually sweep that under the carpet. It needs to be dealt with. So this.
But do you think the issue of the heat has been dealt with here?
No.
Is it okay for you?
It's not okay
because
it's not enough.
They've not showed us what they're going to do at the match venues.
Yes.
But if it works here, it could work anywhere.
They give us a picture of what
they can
do, regardless, because they said it that they're going to set up erect stadia that will be fully air conditioned and that will cool, that will reduce temperatures. Now, but that's for the arenas, the venues. But what about surrounding fan parks? Which obviously what they're doing too, they are showing that they can also replicate it for fan parks. But there are other areas where that could be a source of concern. But I think on the other hand, to look at the World Cup in Brazil, there's also be concerns of temperature rise, high temperatures too.
That's particular match, there were 2 cooling breaks.
So I think despite the hue and cry about the high temperatures, I think they can still work a way around the whole
not necessarily move it to November.
Not move it to November.
All right. So the guys on the studio have given their opinion. All questions have not been answered, but some have been answered, and I think it may not totally erase the doubts, but at least some is gone with what we've said. Let's go back home and talk about the Federation Cup. Let's look at some selected results from the Confederations Cup. AS Rezin and FC Taraba was goalless, and FC Taraba won 5-3 on penalties. Gombe and Police Beton, it was victory for Police Beton there. Appiah Warriors defeated Mafara by 2 goals. Dolphins defeated Ingas. That is 3-1. Nasarawa, what you have on screen. Remo lost 0-1 to Bayelsa. Dolphins defeated Ingas 3-1. So this is some of the selected results in the round of 64. Of course, Nasarawa defeated Young Elephants 3-2. CBN Cashless lost 0-2. Well, maybe because they didn't bring the cash, but they lost 0-2. So to Nembe City, Heartland played a 1-1 draw with Ebonyi United and eventually went on to win 4-3 on penalties. Of course, Enyimba defeated Sokoto North. That's 3-1. Kwara United played a 1-1 draw with Sharks, and Sharks of Port Harcourt eventually won 5-4 on penalties. Well, let's take you to Thursday's fixtures. Matches that will be played tomorrow, still in the round of 64. Kaduna United will take on Dynamite. That game we played at the Katsina Ala Stadium. Bright Stars will take on Crown FC. That game will be played in Benin City. Of course, Bendel Insurance will take on Sunshine Stars. Played in Kaduna. It will be played in Kaduna. Rangers will take on Ikeasu. I hope I got that name right. Ikeasu, yeah. So in the one here, Lobby will take on Tornado Feeders. That game we played in Jos. Of course, Wiki Tories take on El Kanemi in Gombe. Aqua United take on FC Abuja in Enugu. Gateway will take on Kanopilas, that's in Lokoja, and Dan Buran will take on Warri Wolves.